And off the top at 5:30, how loud does it have to be for police to intervene? One South Florida neighborhood says there must be a way to put a stop to noisy neighbors. The issue is taking center stage with folks living in the Redland. Some say the laws in the books about noise complaints are just too vague. I'm Jim Barry.
And I'm Naja Sherman. Thank you for joining us. CBS News Miami's Steve Maugeri shows us the movement to change the law and the technology that can be used to enforce it.
Law enforcement uses radar guns to measure noise and breathalyzers to measure intoxication. And now residents down in the Redland want them to use decibel meters to measure noise. This is the loud music Jeremy Sweet has to listen to some days from his yard.
It could be lunchtime, it could be 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday.
He moved down to the Redland for peace and quiet, but says some days it's anything but that.
You feel it through the house, even through your chest.
He moved down to the Redland for peace and quiet, but says some days it's anything but that. We've gotten several calls from folks in the Redland about these noise complaints. This viewer sent us this video from at night 2 years ago. Miami-Dade County's noise ordinance makes it illegal to create any unreasonably loud, excessive, unnecessary, or unusual noise. Michael Wanick says there's nothing in that county law that measures excessive noise and says it's not specific.
That's basically the way our noise ordinance works. That's loud. That's not loud.
Wanick says a decibel meter like this can measure sound and could be used by cops to enforce noise ordinances.
The range is around 60 decibels. That's a normal decibel range.
We reached out to the Miami-Dade County Sheriff's Office. They declined to comment. Right now, the county only has a decibel limit for rural event venues, such as weddings, receptions, or corporate gatherings. But residents I spoke to tell me that they want a limit for any kind of noisy neighbor. Hollywood has had a decibel-based noise ordinance on the books for years.
Sounds coming from your house cannot be louder than 65 decibels.
Fort Lauderdale's website also shows thresholds on how many decibels are allowed. Wanick says these methods are more reliable and objective than just the opinion of a deputy on scene.
It's very difficult to do this without having a scientific-based measurement.
According to Miami-Dade County's noise ordinance, anyone who violates it could be fined $500 and could spend up to 60 days in jail. In Southwest Miami-Dade, Steve Maugeri, CBS News, Miami.